Hey friends, you know that feeling of feeling heavy and kind of weighed down and like, you want to crawl out of your skin, and sometimes those sensations either turn into like obsessive thoughts, or you just feel like you feel this wave come over you and there's not much thoughts. Maybe there's a movie and then another wave of heaviness. That may have nothing to do with your body. So my name's Tracy Brown. I'm a trauma-informed dietitian and an intuitive eating expert. And most of the time when we're working with people and they're feeling really bad about their bodies, they're using the phrases, I feel fat, I feel heavy, I feel gross, I feel bloated. You know, again, we always look at like the meaning of words. And when people use these descriptions, they often have it tied to either belief systems or not so great memories, or basically just like something that feels yucky or happy, not happy, but sad or afraid or shame or whatever. And we tend to not get good training in our culture and grow up to learn how to articulate our feelings and our sensations, to examine our thoughts, to capture our thoughts, what's truth, what's lie, what's a mix. We don't have much training in that most of the time when we grow up. And so what happens is, where does that stuff go? Well, it goes in the body, of course. Our bodies are the container for basically everything that we're experiencing on all levels of consciousness. So when our clients are coming to us and they're exclaiming one of those things, like I feel heavy, fat, bloated, all the things big, we first validate any physical discomforts a person might have. And then we have to just immediately, if that's not, we can work on what's tenable about that. And then we have to work on, all right, so what's happening? What thought, feeling, emotion, experience, memory, sensation, what's arisen that's immediately getting translated into the language of food and body that we're holding in the inside. And typically what we're holding in the inside, if we don't capture those thoughts and get radically curious and compassionate and take some risk here with like, well, maybe, what if this didn't have to do with the size of my body, this dilemma? Instead of like projecting out into the mirror into the reflection, what we feel on the inside is what we look on the outside. What we look like on the outside, it's, I'm feeling heavy because, I feel gross, I feel fat, I feel whatever because. That makes sense. Of course I feel fill in the blank because XYZ happened, and I don't feel like I have the words or the resources or the just connection, the co-regulatory connection to do this on my own. So the default is we'll blame your body. Go on a diet. Restrict, binge, purge, take diet pills, do every functional medicine doctor on the planet to figure out like why you have this like heaviness here or even here or wherever, to explain it away medically. And sometimes, there's something you should pay attention to, right? Sometimes it's, I'm feeling a lot inside and I didn't have the words for it. So that's my encouragement for you for all the prompts in the post this week. And all this is going to be collected this week and put with the additional writings we already have on the blog. And you will be, if you're subscribed to our email list, you'll be getting a whole instructional, the videos, and some other writings that help you kind of take a deeper step with this. Now, if you need individual support to learn how to stop blaming your body for every thing that feels too much or not enough in your external environment or in your internal environment, if you're just needing some help, like unwinding that big ball of yarn of all the different ways that contribute to how come you're feeling how you're feeling, please reach out to us. So I'll just put the link below that you can do that. And I really look forward to hearing your feedback about this week's work and these teachings and this encouragement. That's all we want to offer you is encouragement to like day after day in between. Let's say if you do individual sessions or you're working on some groups or readings or whatever you're doing, is to have something spoken maybe with, in a different, I'm going to call it dialect, to be able to add to what you're already trying to make a new neural pathway. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.